So through events using business rule, we want to trigger a notification. And event registry. Priority, modify. Okay, this will be my event name and it has to be triggered on incident table. Is it seem like the instance is very slow or I am only facing this issue? Hello?
Sure, Shreya, we didn't check actually today.
Okay. Sorry, your call might be extended for today, Lakshmi, only for today. Okay, because my system was updating, so I couldn't stop it.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
So I will buy this next week. Priority modifier. Okay. This has to be an instant evil. For insert an update also, I'll try to give an example mostly tomorrow. Yes, are you able to see priority somewhere? Shreya priority modifiers. No? I'm just making sure active is true for the conditions. That's it. Hmm. Who will receive? Let's say system admin, caller, assigned to. Okay. I'm not adding to any group. What it will contain. Okay, we'll create a business rule and we'll be talking about business rules today. There's something else I'm going to delete yesterday soon actually. No, I think this is not yesterday soon. It disappeared. This was the requirement we had in real time. So we always try it on the PDF. Then only as I feel it is working fine, then I go and update it on the real-time instance. So every consultant or a developer, see here, they also have the same, okay, priority changes. I got it. This is here out now. I used if logic, that's the only thing. This is very slow. Let me save this. Priority modify. So after update, so what is previous, what is current, I will be discussing mostly tomorrow. Priority, previous priority changes. So here I have to give my event name. And I'm not using any GR, but current will be mine. I want to see the one who has modified this gs.get display. This will be our parameter one. That means whoever is modifying, their name has to be given. And I want to see the latest priority value. So I'm using the current. Current means what is a value that is there on the form exactly now. Previous means what was the value that was there on the form. Okay. Let me save it. Here we'll adjust this. Save it. Hopefully it will trigger now. The only issue was with the if, what I understand now. Okay, I'll open the existing instance. I want to see active true incidents because I have given a condition they're active true. And I'm okay with state anything apart from closed. Okay, it will not show me any closed instance now because I have applied this condition. Let's take this incident. Let me modify priority. And whenever you are modifying, you have to fill this work notes. Seven zero one. Yes. You got it? The priority is modified for the instant. And if you open this email, you can clearly see it is from our event, which is Shreya priority modify snow, and my notification. This has to be a confirmation every time, guys, and it has to trigger our notification as well as a event name. Then only you can see those. And under preview, you can see um, like how the mail is looking for. And to see this notification, unfortunately, the system is really slow.
The voice is not clear, Shreya.
Is it clear now?
It's breaking
Let
while you're talking.
Hello? Hello. Am I audible
Yes,
now?
yes,
Yes,
Shreya.
Shreya.
Okay. So I'll tell you the flow. You need not to worry. Let's preview this. Hello. Am I audible?
Now
Yes,
you are audible.
Okay.
Earlier,
Okay. I'm
no.
sorry. I'll give you the flow. Okay. You need not to worry. Firstly, I'll tell you what I have done. What is a requirement from me? I'll tell you. There are existing incidents. Okay. That means even in near real time, what happens? You'll have a list of incidents that are already there, that are created by some users a month ago, a quarter ago. Okay. And unfortunately, the caller is nothing but the end user is coming to us saying that it has to be fixed on priority. Okay, then what we do, have we take a email or we ask them to raise the priority. If they are unable to do it, they seek some help from the technical desk team. Okay, so at that time, the admin team get backs to us saying that we need a notification whenever there is a change in priority. It is a task has to be completed by development team. Okay, this was the requirement we had. But the help desk team has a requirement that whenever there is a change in priority value, it has to send a notification to the caller assigned to person and to the, here in our case I'm just adding system admin, mentioning who has modified this value and what was the current priority that they have selected. Okay, those things I'll update it in notification now. So for that, what I have done, this is the real-time development I have done. So I have created a event. So why events? As we know, notifications can be triggered using three methods: record, insert, or update, events, or with a flow action. Now, yes, definitely, I can achieve it with events. So I'm choosing this method and creating a event. See, in the naming convention, you have to be very clear. It has to contain dots but not spaces or underscores. And using what method you are going to trigger this, you have to specify here. Is it clear, guys?
yes, Ray.
Yeah. Suppose that I have to create an email. Okay. So to create an email, you can just type here in a notification. Okay. Under system notification, you will have a notification. This is a right place for you to create a new notification. So you can just click on that. It will redirect you here. Sys events email action. You have to give a name. What should be the name of your notification? On what table it has to trigger? Mostly these things will be provided by the client. Let's say they have given a name but missed with the table name. You, as you are developing this, you will be understanding on what table you have to write this notification. Okay, so up to here, is it clear? Lakshmi, Naveen, any questions, anyone?
Shreya.
Okay.
Yes, Shreya.
And see, I always try to add some description, guys. When you start working in real time, when you search it on the list view, so it will be easy for you. Okay, usually we follow the same. We have a story numbers and all, right? We just paste the story number and describe why we are creating this notification. Okay, so just try to habituate this writing of descriptions. Let's say here, the notification has to be triggered to caller and assigned to user whenever priority value change. Okay, so someone who is reading this, they can also understand, okay, this is what they are going to achieve it from this particular notification. Okay. These are the best practices. That's the reason I'm telling you. And see, we have already completed update sets, right? You can capture your event, you can capture your notification, you can capture your business rule. So that is advantage for you again. So when to send? See, send when specifies what must occur to send email notification. When there are multiple notification in the Outlook, there are some of the same notification which are running on similar table, addressed to same recipients. Notifications with highest weight are sent, and default value 0 causes ServiceNow to always send the notification, assuming the conditions are met. So usually we have a wait field here. Wait is to just like how we have order. What is order? Order of execution. It should executed on the first, you'll give least order. If it has to execute at the last, you will give at highest order. Okay. Likewise, here we have a wait. I'll give more information about allow, digest, and wait. Okay. Use advanced condition to send a notification based on current email record. Changing field values or system properties to send a notification. Your advanced condition script must be global answer variable to true. Okay. So here, unfortunately, we don't have a global field. You can customize it. It has to be true. That is what they are telling. And here the advanced condition scripts has access to the following global variables, current and events. So what are the ways we can trigger a notification? There will be a standard question here. If you see the weight, yes. So if I give the weight has 10, so okay, is there are any other notification, system will check, and based on that it will trigger. But by default we'll have it as a 0. Okay, so there is expected question on this. How many ways we can trigger a notification in ServiceNow? One, when record is inserted or updated. If you are writing any logic, that means when a new record is inserted, a notification has to be sent. Or the existing record is already there and we modify something, that is nothing but update we say. Okay, at that time you can select record inserted or update. See, you have to check this check boxes. I'll try to help you with a example again. Event is fired. So again, most of the cases we go with events only, guys. Again, you have a list of events. Your event will be definitely in this list, and this list is presented in alphabetic order. Okay, so you have to search for your event and select it, and if you have any conditions to be applied, you can do it. Apart from that, using scripts, if you want to apply the conditions, you can do it. See, until unless you are unable to achieve it with this tool configurations, not necessary to write a script. Okay, so post that, who will receive? Who will receive? You can define here, like, is it a caller or assigned to? You can select the form fields. You have a form fields here, you can select that. And if you want to add your manager or a specific group, you can do that. Exclude delegates. What is a delegates? Does we cover this topic, guys? Delegation?
No, Shreya.
Okay.
No, Shreya.
Okay, I'll help you out. This is also something important topic. So usually, let me open a record and so I'm opening one of the record. Okay, so for user records, when you scroll down, you can see delegation. Okay, under related section, you will find this delegation. So what is delegation? See, sys user delegates is a table where your delegations are mastered. And when I just click here on you, I'll tell you. Usually we work for a projects globally, right? Maybe for Europe, UK, US. And if I talk about US pattern, usually from Thanksgiving to New Year, there that is treated as a vacation time, if I'm not wrong, right, Lakshmi? Or a holiday season.
Correct. Correct, Shreya.
Yeah. So at that time, what happens? See, most of my managers are also from US. They are not available. They are in holiday time, and they are not like us. They dedicate the time when they work, and they enjoy the time when they are on off. They never take calls. They never uh, like that is a pattern they follow, and I appreciate that. So usually, whenever you have such environment, what you do, you yourself is a manager for a team, and you have 10 people under you. Okay, and out of this 10, they may request for something, they need some access, and you need to approve those. As a manager, you have to approve those requests, then only they get an update on their request, like they receive particular software or they are looking for a new Apple device. Whatever it is, you have to approve. But you are on a holiday season, they cannot wait for 10 days. In such scenarios, we add delegates. That means deputy of your manager for time being again. How long it is, they can decide. Okay, your manager says, I'm not available from 20th of December. Okay, from 20th of December, or maybe Saturday, 21st of December to 5th of January. Okay, that means overall 10 to 15 days. Okay, someone can be his delegate. He can choose a co-level manager who is of his level, or he can choose someone from the group, maybe a team lead again. Let's say my team lead is Abel. Okay, I'm handovering my duties to Abel for next 10 days. So here what happens, the delegate user acts as your manager. Whatever the approvals your manager will receive will automatically redirected to Abel for the time set, like from the start date to the end date. See, it is 2075 years. Just go to today's date and set it. Okay. So you can see 17 days, and we are left with 4 hours. That is what it is mentioning. And assignments, like you have any particular assignments scheduled, even those will be redirected to Abel. All the notifications, like Shreya will be receiving 10 notifications in a day, and she has to respond for at least 3 4 notifications. She handovers this job to Abel. Abel will take care of it now, even the meeting invites. But your manager says, I don't want to uh send any meeting invites to you or assignments information. Just you have to take care of approvals and notifications. So you will check these check boxes and submit it. That means a delegation has been created here. Shreya's deputy will be able for next 17 days or whatever it is. You got it? This is called as delegation. Hello?
Got it, Shreya.
Yes,
Okay,
Shreya.
so this is usually, see, this type of work is comes under admin. Okay, and admin will receive a request saying that my manager or manager, he himself can raise a request saying that I'm not available for a month, and this will be a dedicated user, like delegated user able for 31 days or 35 days. The start date is this, the end date is this. We have a what all should be there, like approvals, notifications, or meeting invites. Everything they only provide you. Okay, and usually the tech team, that means the help desk team, will have a knowledge article created for those. We have already worked, right? What is knowledge article? So they provide that knowledge article saying that we need these details from you. Please fill this information, attach it to a request, and we will be working on a request. Like how we created Apple 16 Pro, we can create a delegate user requirement on the catalog. So this will be assignment for you guys. You can try this using Flow. You can add a manager again. Try it, because in real time you will have certain sort of developments. You got it?
Yes, Shreya.
Shreya.
Okay. Yeah. So on the notification, that is what these things are added very recently, guys. In older version, we never had exclude delegates. Send to event creator, it was there. Whenever you select yourself, it will be auto checked. And to parameter one, parameter two, that is nothing but on your business rule. Uh, gs.event queue is a method which will have a event name, the glide object name, param 1, param 2. What is param 1? Where you can define the recipient who is not part of your organization, or you can try to get some information like how we have done it here. This is my business rule. Yeah, here I want to see who has updated the value. So gs.get user display name. That means who has modified, it will give me the information, and current dot priority. Okay, so I'm not using any recipient's mail, so I'm not checking this checkboxes. Okay, if you are subscribing to this particular, again, param 1, param 2, who should be affected field on event, what is the item table, again you have to specify. Okay, so this information also will be given by the client. What it will contain, again, so only plain text, you can use plain text where you just have to add a message and all. Or if you are going with HTML, again you'll have all these options to bold your text or make it italic or underline it, add images. Okay, that is a difference between a HTML and plain text. Okay, if you just keep HTML, you'll have this. Okay, and coming to these fields, to make your variables or fields work dynamically, that means each request will have a different username. So I cannot call the username every time, I cannot modify it. So they use this dynamic value dollar to get the dynamic information for different records. See, short underscore description. That was just my packet name of short description. What they have done, they have added a dollar flower bracket, closing bracket. Then system will fetch short description of that particular instant. Okay, so you will have fields. You can select any field from here. Coming to templates, like how we have templates here, also we have certain email templates. So based on your requirement, you can create a new one, or you can use the existing one. See, sys event email template, this is the table. Just take the backend name, add list to it, and open any of the template from here. Let's take something that is running on global scope. Application. So it is actually taking time. So if I want to see the priority, it's modified by. So on my param 1, param 2, I have this information. So I'm directly, or you can give like two priorities. Yes. Instance is really slow today. Go to the list, take any of the incident. This is one critical, I'm just modifying it to 3 moderate. Save it. I'm just closing all necessary tabs. You can just explore the template where you have to just fill the information, guys. That's it. Emails. See, 701 I have modified just now. Maybe we can take another. Preview the email now. See, it is modified by system admin and the new priority is 3. You got it? If you want, I'll do it on some other incident. Maybe 695. I'll impersonate a different user now. Abel. Okay. It, it is really slow. Post this, I'll stop it because see, I don't want to start business rule with this like network issues and all. It's something important topic. So tomorrow we'll start with business rules. Is it okay? Means okay. Abel Tutor has modified. It is enough. I learned the impersonation. See, the priority is modified. It has triggered a notification. Review it. See, it is modified by Abel. That is, you have to cross verify again. So this will be one of the test case your testers may have. To test if someone is modifying the priority, it has to trigger that whosoever is doing their details. Yes. And now I want to see this notification on my activity list. What you have to do, keep the type to sent. Save it. So see, the priority is modified for the incident number. Come here, you can see the notification on the incident. You got it?
Shreya.
And here you can also enable this. Usually when you work for your projects, you'll have everything taken care by your team. But as we are on PDIs, okay, we have email properties. You can just enable them. So yes, email sending enabled, email receiving is enabled. Previously, we used to have this unchecked. We used to check them. Okay. So I'll close it for now because my instance is really slow. I'll give you an activity for today. Create a catalog to add a delegation to a user, okay, saying that catalog name is delegated user information. It has to have fields like name, delegated username, start date, end date, actions like you can take multi-choice field for approvals, meeting invites, assignments. All this has a choices. And when the user submits this, what should happen? You write a flow, like we have created a workflow, right? Just use that flow. Try this. If not, I'll help you out. It has to trigger a notification to your manager. Once the manager approves it, a task has to be created to a user team. Let's say create a group called users, or you can take any of the group from your existing table, add it to users, and they have to close complete the task. Okay. Guys, how many of you are ready to do this?
Yes, Shreya.
Yeah.
Yes, Shreya.
Or-
Shreya will do.
Yeah,
Yes, Shreya.
sure. Because see, once you start working, it will be easy for you guys. Okay. Yeah. And practice this email thing, whatever I have taught today. It is